Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to King of Dragon Pass. Let's go ahead and proceed into the next year. Alright, reputation is up a bit. They said they smelled the stench of chaos lurking near the Tula. God Talkers predict a more or less normal harvest. Okay, we can put 2 into heroism. How do I get your stats? I think I can get your... There we go. Could it be because he's renowned at leadership? I don't know. Not sure exactly what dictates that. But we will put 1 into destiny as well. 2 into crops, 1 into herds, 2 into war. I don't think I'm going to do a hero quest this year. I want to get my magic back up. So I'm going to keep some stuff in reserve. Okay, jubilant, resolved, and secure. We've got 1 sick person. Not bad. Let's do some more exploration. So we found Tarsh. Actually, I have a little badge up there. I believe this is an interesting place to go. Let's go ahead and send Van Harl up there. Oh, wow. And it got old. Alright, let's go with 4 weapon thanes, 8 footmen, travel slowly. We have too many hunters! Oh no! Why are you sick? Why are you away from the Tula? Dorsor summons your clan ring to the tribal hall. You are unable to find Arkilla, so you leave without her. Oh. When you arrive at the hall, you find out why. She's being held captive by the king's thanes. Arkilla has grossly offended me, the king says. She said that I cheated and connived to win the crown. What are you going to do about your impertinent ring member? Arkilla! What are you doing? Scold Arkilla in the presence of the king. We'd have to be very eloquent to satisfy the king with a dressing down of Arkilla, but I think I can do it. People are outlawed for political reasons all the time. Bad King Orgrain had nothing but bad things to say about kings, until he became one himself. Not even sure what that would means. It would be wrong to outlaw Arkilla. The king expects us to remove Arkilla from the ring, but we'll be even happier if we outlaw her. We can't afford to fight with the rest of the tribe. Let's scold her in the presence of the king. The king pronounced himself satisfied with the dressing down we gave Arkilla. I kind of want to keep that renowned magic, honestly. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. We could do another trading mission. Let's go to the Zethnorin. And we want to buy a treasure. Let's not take too many footmen. Nah, you're still the best. Alright, it is now fire season. Let me check my patrol. 7-7. Yeah, I got a lot out. Our expedition to the northern land of Tarsh has returned. There's even more news. Their king is Overtien Twinson, grandson of Arim, founder of Tarsh. Overtien is popular among his people. He mounts frequent raids against the part of the Lunar Empire called Sililla, thus enriching his thanes. He has allied himself with our hated foes, the Horse-Spawn, who the Tarshites call Grazers. The Horse-Spawn help them on their raids against the Lunars. While in Tarsh, Van Harl and the others took the opportunity to make several small but favorable trades and won the respect of the Tarshite people. Okay, your trader Elgane arrives in the Zethnorin Tula. Their clan ring consults and agrees they might be willing to sell Yermal's shield if the price is right. They summarize its abilities. A brightly polished shield that helps us in battle if a trickster is on the ring. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Why couldn't I have gotten this when I had Vanina? We'll buy Yermal's shield, though. We will go with a maximum of 70 goods. Alright, they agreed to the trade. Excellent. Shamans, return to your Tula. You are prosperous now. You may not know this, but it is partly our doing. You treated us politely, and we told the spirits hereabouts not to disturb you. We told some of them of your generosity and the great deeds of your ancestors. The life of a shaman is a hard one, and the shaman's voice trails off expectantly. I can afford to give them wealth. King Ergrain's lands were prosperous for a week. Then shamans came and took credit, and he beheaded them. That was the beginning of the end for Bad King Ergrain. Isn't everything the beginning of the end for Bad King Ergrain? They're strangers, not foreigners. We can expect them to respect our laws of hospitality. Share our wealth, not our treasures. I agree with that. Our bins are overflowing with grain. What matter if they do not deserve it? Give anyway. We can afford to spare a treasure. No, we can't. What are you talking about? They may... maybe they helped us, maybe they didn't, but they can definitely harm us if we offend them. Our crops are plentiful because the Carls break their backs to plant and weed and harvest them. I see no spirits laboring on our behalf. Wow, Kangarl, crediting the Carls. We'll give them wealth. We'll give them 15 goods. They thanked us profusely and said that they would continue to urge the spirits to aid us, and we got more magic out of it. I'm happy with that. It is fire season. So we've raided the Tadanlings recently. I don't think we need to raid again, but I do need to fix my patrols. There we go. Well, there are still supposedly treasures to find in our Tula, so let's keep going. Alright, didn't find anything interesting. It is Earth season again. We really don't have as many treasures as I would like. I think I'd like to get a few more goods before I go for more. But how are we doing on horses? We've got 90 horses. That's good. Why do I feel like the pasture land has decreased again? Let's do that. Okay, Thanes and priests from the White Horse clan come to accuse one of your young female Carls, Ferenna, of secret murder. We found our revered god-talker Genesta dead in the temple. A dagger in her back. We asked the spirit of our sacred rock, and it said that one of your clan had done it. I hold in my hand a sliver of our sacred rock, and it tells me that this woman here is the killer. We demand you outlaw her so that we can take our just revenge for this most unholy act. Asking them to leave or questioning the honesty of their spirit will push them towards a feud with us. There's a big difference between an honest killing and a secret murder. The former can be wiped clean by the payment of weregild, where the latter demands outlawry and thus death for the guilty. Bad King Ergrain killed a spirit talker who told him the Shades were unhappy with his rule. Then he came down with the gout. I've known Ferenna since she married into the clan, and there is no chance that she committed such a terrible crime. It will be very hard to convince them that their spirit is wrong. Our gods are infallible. This is not true of spirits or those who interpret the signs they give. They're renowned for their martial prowess. The rock spirit grants them. Alright, there's a bunch of people who are saying we should outlaw her, so we should outlaw her. The White Horse warriors slew her soon after she left the boundaries of our Tula. Alright, it's still Earth season. Let's bump up our patrols a little bit again. Let's see. I could try to improve our relations with the Boscovi again. Come on, Boscovi. I keep giving you gifts. Not that much food. Not that much food. I have so much food, it's hard to choose a small number. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, let's go with Van Harl. Boscovi gave lavish praise to our gifts. They toasted me in their feasting hall, drinking far into the night, and singing many rousing songs with me. I believe they are more favorably disposed towards us now. This year's harvest was as could be expected, however the sacred time rituals we performed for our crops had little effect. All of the other clans in our tribe suffered low harvests. We may have to send caravans to trade for food, and be prepared for other clans asking us for food. I have plenty. You know what, let's go to the Ernal Dory and ask to buy a treasure. Of course, it's dark season, so I'm probably not going to be able to go. And we're being raided by the trolls. 8 dark trolls and 113 trollkin. 21 weapon thanes and 294 of the fear. Drive them off and skirmish. Okay, 4 fighters killed, 2 wounded, but we killed or injured, I think, just about everything. The trolls had to charge through a withering hail of missile fire. There was bitter fighting. Our magic deafened and dazed them. We drove the trolls off, and their survivors left without plundering our Tula. Okay, let's see. What else do I want to do? Next year, I may want to do a full-blown raid and do a hero quest. Since there are some hero quests that I do not have. That I have not completed. Why are these all out? We've performed no hero quest since joining a tribe. What? We should build more temples, then people will have to come here to worship. I'm already sacrificing a lot of stuff. Well, let's just go explore Tula. If we can. Didn't find anything. Alright, your trader, Elgane, arrives in the Ernal Dory Tula. Their clan ring consults and agrees they might be willing to sell the strongman's toothpick if the price is right. To summarize its abilities, an ancient log which gives certain clan members strength and resolution. Not that that helps tell us what that does, but... so one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because there's like, different item sets out there, and there's an item set of what you can get from trading with other clans, and it just, every time you go to trade for one, it'll randomly pick one. So I kind of want to get them all. Get as many benefits as I can. We'll buy it. We will go, not that many. We'll go with 70, I think. The chief agreed to the trade. Excellent. It is now storm season. Let's fix up my patrols. We do a cattle raid. Although we're doing pretty well on cattle. We've got more cows than population, which is a good place to be. I mean, we're really doing pretty well on stuff. Alright, we'll just do a regular raid. How's that? On the turtles. We will call in, let's see. Turtles, we'll call in the gray fox. Our warriors were caught in a raging blizzard and forced to turn back. Several of them are still suffering from chills and sniffles. A bold young warrior named Baronwolf seeks a duel with a champion of your clan. Rumor has it that the Dragon Clan is home to many skillful warriors. I have come all the way from the Holy Country in search of worthy opponents, for in my homeland none can match me. Are your warriors as brave as they say? You're excellent at combat. I'm not sure if that's gonna be good. Alright, I've sized him up, and I think I have a 1 in 2 chance of beating him. Oh. You're also excellent at combat. Ooh. Nothing he has said so far forces us to accept his challenge, but if we refuse him, he can tarnish our honor with a few hot words. He is of one of the clans who spit in the Pharaoh's face at the conference of Kars. I have nothing to add. If he has been traveling through Dragon Pass making challenges like this, he has surely gathered treasures, one worth wagering for. Let our powerful clan magic even the odds against this hot warrior. It's clearly a formidable opponent. We'll allow the duel, but only to the first blood. Or, no. Allow the duel if he wagers something valuable. Let's try that. Very well, he says. I have collected a number of treasures, the fruit of similar wagers, and I am willing to wager one of them. I would be willing to tattoo the winner with the sacred mark of Vingot. Secret to my clan since before the dawn. Do you wish to offer me a treasure or 50 cows worth of silver in return? The silver. Alright, who is going to, who accepts the challenge? Kangarl is our best warrior, so you go, Kangarl. Kangarl accepted the challenge. They rent the air with blood-boiling battle whoops, then settled down to the serious business of fighting. They were closely matched, and the bout went on for what seemed hours. They circled, feinted, and parried their way around the dueling ground. The onlookers hushed in awe, heard only the grunting and sword clangs of the fight. Finally, our champion struck him a telling blow. Baronwolf turned the wrong way as the blade landed and suffered a worse injury than Kangarl had intended. Although we tried to heal him, heal the bold young fighter, it was too late, and he expired. We had asked for a treasure he could not now deliver. We did the honorable thing and sent the rest of his belongings back to his clan in Hjortland. Oh, if he had other treasures, we could have kept it. Lost some magic out of that. Oh well, at least Kangarl didn't die. Still excellent at combat. Alright, let's see. I'll go ahead and just explore Tula again. I don't think there's any problem with exploring multiple times in a year. I don't know if it reduces the chances of finding stuff. Didn't find anything interesting. And we're being raided by the Conthassos! We had 20 horsemen and 174 swordsmen. The wolves warned us, and all 25 weapon thanes met them, as well as 294 of the feared. Use a point of magic. My mouse stopped working for a second. Use the gray net. Sacrifice to Orlanth, drive them off, and skirmish. Oof, still had a lot of people killed there. The Conthassos had to charge through a devastating hail of missile fire. There was bitter fighting. Our magic deafened and dazed them. We drove the Conthassos off, and their survivors left without plundering our Tula. Our share of plunder was 8 horses. Due to their prompt healing, our auxiliaries kept 1 warrior from dying and patched up 1 of the wounded. And that is the end of the year. 36 babies were born. We initiated 20 children as adults. The clan has 1 more person, 12 fewer head of cattle, 12 more horses, and 28 more sheep than we did last Sacred Time. Holy cow. Produced 1729 and 1121 bushels of food. 513 were lost due to spoilage. Crafters produced 191 cows worth of goods. Our market made a profit of 37 cows worth of goods. Our sheep are overcrowded, so I'm going to need to pull back on some of the wildlands again. Doesn't look like the cows are overcrowded, though. Alright, well, for now, we'll go ahead and call this an episode. When we come back next time, we'll see if we can do a hero quest this next year. See you then, everyone.